The HOA thought turning off my porch lights would make me obey. Instead, I flipped the switch on a plan so bright, so loud, and so legal, the whole neighborhood lit up like daylight at midnight. It started with a letter taped to my door, one of those smug HOA notices claiming my porch lights were too bright and disrupting community uniformity. I laughed at first. My lights were normal, energy-efficient LEDs that barely lit my steps. But the HOA president insisted they violated some obscure brightness rule she had made up last month. When I refused to remove them, the fines started coming. Daily, aggressive, completely unreasonable. That's when I dug into the bylaws myself. What I found made my jaw drop. The HOA's lighting rules only covered fixtures attached to the home. Nothing about freestanding lights on private property, nothing about landscaping illumination, and nothing about decorative installations. They banned my porch lights? Fine, I'd give them a show. I spent the next week purchasing industrial-grade LED strips, solar towers, path lights, garden beams, and programmable floodlights, over 10,000 LEDs in total. The electricians wired everything legally into the grid with a permit the HOA couldn't block. On the big night, I waited until 9 p.m. when the neighborhood settled into its usual quiet. Then I hit the remote. My entire property exploded into light. Brilliant, synchronized LEDs dancing across my lawn, driveway, trees, fences, and roofline. It wasn't just bright, it was spectacular. The HOA president rushed out, shrieking like a siren, waving her clipboard and threatening fines. But a city inspector arrived moments later, summoned by my earlier report, and calmly explained that every single light was installed under legal allowances. The porch was dark, exactly as they demanded, but everything else, untouchable. Neighbors poured out onto the sidewalks, laughing, filming, cheering. Kids treated it like a festival. Even the mayor commented online about the unexpected but charming neighborhood illumination. The HOA was humiliated. After a week of complaints and public mockery, they revised the lighting rule to allow normal porch lights again. Anything to stop the LED spectacle they had triggered. With a single remote click, I dimmed everything back to normal and flipped my porch light on like nothing happened. They banned one bulb, so I gave them a universe of light instead.